2, 3. Hello, everybody. So, I am trying to bring YouTube, but everything I did tonight has been recombobulated and not where it was 2 days ago. So, hello, Maria Graham. Hello. Hi, Auntie Ellen. Hit that like button, y'all, as you come in so you don't get caught up with all the shenanigans. I don't want to say shenanigans like other people's channels, but all the what is going on in here. Mike's Chaotic Gardening, Juanita Campbell, Sissy, Joanne Stevens. So it says that I'm live. I'm in my own ads. Oh, I've been so busy today. I didn't silence it and turn off all notifications. Then when you all call me when I get in trouble, I do not know that you're trying to reach me. So it's a dreary day in the neighborhood. What's going on with y'all? You guys. So I've been practicing new stuff. All of you who have an ongoing challenge out there, I will get to you a personal challenge from me, Auntie Ellen, Sissy Nana, to create from now until the end of the year and do something you haven't done. That includes you, Michael. You can go live somewhere just by putting one of your squirrel faces on. All of you. But first, let me welcome those of you who are watching from the bushes. It's a busy Saturday afternoon this fall. Many of you are trying to get your crops in. Mike says it's nice. He's going to grill and listen. It's 72 degrees and sunny. Sunny. Jags, J3GS Farm. If I ever get down to Georgia, Hunty, I am going to get some of your Hunty. I promise you. So, thank you, moderators. Everybody thinks they have the best moderators in the world. It's like you go on Facebook or one of the channels and it says, "Oh, happy birthday to the best mom ever, the best dad ever." Most of us think we have the best mom or dad ever. Well, maybe not everybody, but a lot of you, and us, and me included. As a matter of fact, look what I found today, y'all. I found a birthday gift from last year that I have never worn. I got it, I guess, when I was in Arizona throwing stuff in the back of the closet. It fell down behind the hangers. I have those little thin hangers that are supposed to fit more clothes in the closet. But what happened today, I was not harvesting. I was getting ready to harvest, go to the farmer's market in the morning before church, maybe during church, because I go virtually, and then go visit mom, pescatarian, listening and driving, can't speak individually. Appreciate you coming in and thank you. Hope you can hit the thumbs up, or if somebody's riding with you, get the thumbs up. But the reason I have this on is because it's super sheer. I think the word is diaphanous, but it's thin because it's warm in here. I preheated my oven because I'm going to cook tonight to take food tomorrow, and it's a little warmer than my usual 68 degrees in here. Deborah Garrett, hello, and thank you for coming. Welcome. Who was it? A pescatarian. They're telling you safe driving. Oh, Maria Graham, thank you. Maria Graham is such a sweetie pie. I'll get back to the food in a minute. The days that I don't have anything to do my hair, I was just in there moisturizing it. I just put spray conditioner in a water bottle, and it was like I didn't have time to do anything. I didn't get it retwisted on Sunday. I usually get it done every 4 weeks. But when I'm struggling and don't have time and I'm pedaling, that's when Maria Graham loves it. But what I'm doing today, the reason the oven is on is I am baking a meatloaf. Haven't had meatloaf in a long time. And it's always good for a warm up, like during the week. I haven't been cooking a lot. I have a new helper. Different helpers have different, different attributes, different strong points. I love them all. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here when they're here. But we haven't been doing as much cooking. We have done some arts and crafts. We played some, I taught her some new games like left, center, right, but it wasn't as much fun with two people. It's supposed to be a minimum of three. So we set this lady up, or the electric lady, and I let her, you need a plate? Oh, you can get some, Maria Graham. So the meatloaf is actually sitting in the fridge, setting up, and we're going to have, well, I'll tell you what I mean about setting up. We're going to have sauteed zucchini yellow squash with just a couple slices of fresh carrots in it. Real carrots from the ground, not from those little scraped up pieces of carrots at the grocery store. So meatloaf and potatoes were one of our mommy's favorite dinners at home. You could stretch to feed a lot of kids and family. Spaghetti. We didn't have meatballs. We had the meat all chopped up in it. My sister Joanne Stevens makes the best spaghetti. The best, the best, the best. It is so good. She never makes it for me. I don't even know the last year I had some when I was there. We had this discussion, and she says it's because I take over the kitchen from the day I get there until the day I leave, usually for a month and a half, whatever. Donzel Cooper, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I didn't ring my bell today. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you for taking off from your Saturday to come visit your dear, dear, dear old auntie. So, have any of you ever made a meatloaf and then it went like flat in the oven, or it was kind of mushy? You heard me say Auntie Joanne. Well, come on, you can say hi. Come on. He's sitting at the door waiting for Auntie Joanne. So the meatloaf, the meat is, especially, it's not 100% beef. It always has like a percentage, 80-20, 90-10, extra lean. So today's meatloaf is going to be made with beef. And I hand chopped green bell pepper. I hand chopped onion. I had a little bit of garlic that you get from the store in water. I didn't feel like chopping up the garlic today. I do have fresh garlic. And I used oatmeal, old fashioned oatmeal, as a filler. So sometimes I use breadcrumbs, sometimes I use whatever, put a couple eggs in, all the seasoning. Auntie Joanne said, hello, Mr. Hershey. She says, you want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? He has a sweater on because it's always cool to him. Mother Maria Graham says hello. So when I put the oatmeal in, it takes a long time to absorb. So I preheated the oven to 350, which is why it's warm in here. And I was looking for something light to wear. And I mixed everything together. I put my seasonings in, a little salt, pepper, pink Himalayan salt, pepper, a little adobo granulated seasoning, a little bit of parsley, fresh parsley I chopped up. And I let it sit in the refrigerator for a little while so that it absorbs. Nancy, our treasured home, thank you for coming and welcome, welcome, welcome. I was on your channel looking at your pretty t-shirts and everything and watching you with your arts and your crafts. You're doing so, so, so well. You know what, you guys? I don't know if any of you are creating. Let me drop the link. Let me drop the link. Maybe somebody would like to pop in and show what they're doing. Hold on one second. Copied. Okay. It says it was copied. Let's see. I'm trying it a different way. Ah, it worked. One less step. I wanted some meatloaf until you started naming what you put in it. I know you don't like the onion, right? I can make it whatever you want. I can take your portion out. Jags, I will cook for you. I will cook it just how you like it, love. Dearly beloved. So I went to a tenant meeting. I live in a senior apartment building. And yesterday, we were outside, a bunch of us in the courtyard. We had a big meeting, and there was one elderly gentleman out there, and he just looked like he was cold, sitting in his wheelchair, walker, whatever he was on. And I asked him, I said, "Are you warm enough?" He said, "No." And so his aide was there. She went inside, got him a little sweat jacket, and he said, "Thanks, babe," or thanks, baby, or thanks, darling. Like, what? You ain't never called me that. I go downstairs with him and music is on the TV and I dance with him or for him in the wheelchair. I turn myself around and then later on he can't somebody no Hershey. Sorry, Mr. Hershey's barking. Come. Come. He's trained. He used to be well trained to obedient signal until he got around Auntie Joanne, Uncle Roscoe, and Angel. And now he misbehaves all the time. He doesn't listen to the rules. So then he called the second lady. Oh, he's not a boyfriend. He's not a boyfriend. That's what I'm telling you. And he told her, "Thanks, darling," or "Thanks, baby." I said, after 7 years, you ain't never called me baby. Oh, Jag said, "No oats." No problem. You don't have to have it. I put it in this time because I wanted to get some extra protein in it for my mom. I usually use homemade breadcrumbs. So we could change the recipe around. We do. I never do anything the same way twice. Jags. Jags. Mike's Chaotic Gardening. Say Auntie got a boyfriend. Yeah, and the other guy with the two left feet too. They usually sit next to each other, and I was teaching him how to count 1, 2, 1, 2. He was trying to clap his hands to some church music, and he couldn't. He couldn't do. He was clapping on the offbeat, and I was trying to show him how to pat his foot and to not let anybody make him feel bad about anything he can and cannot do. Just do whichever he could. Blue Lotus, I didn't see you. Thanks for coming and welcome. Thanks anyone I didn't see to speak to. Blue Lotus, when I get myself together, I want to get a couple of your t-shirts. I want to get you to make a couple special blinged out ones that have my logo and GQUAT traditions. I actually have it and I need to send it to you and find out the prices. No carbs. Powdered pork rinds is a good meatloaf binder. Yep, yep, yep. I can do no carb meals. I can do vegetarian meals. I can make vegan meals. I can cook whatever you want. I can cook anything, anytime, anywhere. You unalive it, Auntie Joanne will tell you, I can cook it. Hershey, come. Except opossum. She swears we ate some opossum when Daddy was hunting and trapping when we were growing up here in Connecticut. I did not eat that opossum, as she alleges. Does anybody have pumpkin fever? Or does anybody get pumpkin fever this time of year? I'm going to the last episode of the farmers market nearby. I waited until the very last market session is the last Sunday in September, 2 blocks from me, because I want to get some really nice apples. I like Fuji or Granny Smith, and the apples are good this year in Connecticut. And I put them in the bottom of my fridge, way in the back. I didn't. It's just joyous because I ate possums. I didn't eat no stinking possums, sissy. I did it. I don't eat. Didn't eat. I didn't eat wild meat. I didn't have no wild meat, sissy. Just, just in the last like 15 years, I started eating venison because I was cooking it, and because I had so much of it. Jake's is saying he's on the ball. Powder rinds. You talk that junk, Mike, and I know you have a little sweet tooth. I know that you do, Michael. Hi, Michael. Come, Hershey. Come here. Every time I'm not looking, you come up and brush my leg, and I don't know where you went. So, about the pumpkins, the Connecticut does not have a state fair. Can you believe it? Oh, Blue Lotus said she'll hook me up when I'm ready. A Blue Lotus likes fried apples. Oh, Blue Lotus, you should taste my apple cake. That's why I'm getting the apples. My baby sister's birthday is not until December, but these apples are so fresh, and I put them in the bottom and the back of the fridge and make the fridge as cold as possible, and they'll last until December. And I make her a birthday cake to make the family those nice, big, firm apples. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They are so good. And she likes the apple walnut. The ones I make for the rest of the family, those don't have walnuts because a couple of the kids, come on up. Well, now I put my computer on a stool here, you guys. He's trying to come up the back way. Come on this way. Good boy. Now come up and climb through the stool, knowing I can't pick him up. Oh, 10 pounds of 10 pounds of therapy dog. Mr. Hershey, say hi. Blue Lotus has a cute little dog. Little dog. How many of you have cute little dogs? How many of you have cute big dogs? How many of you have dogs? Put a 111 in the whoa. I put him down and he knocked my bag over. Mike says a handsome boy. He's blind, but he can hear like I don't know what. He can hear. And he's still a protection guard dog. He goes to that door when he hears anything. So I didn't have any pumpkins to harvest. I didn't have any new herbs to harvest. I've been busy getting things out the door. So those other 2 bags, not Miss, oh, what did I say I was going to name her? Something with an A. Sissy, tell me what her name is. Oh, Blue Lotus is so cute in his sweaters. He has a lot of sweaters, but the others are too thick. He has his little service dog, Red Vest. And if I put the others on him, the other sweaters, they're too tight. They squeeze him. So I sent out for those of you who have been watching, I sent the black tote out. I sent the big extra large tote out in the mail. I sent 2 of the neck bone pillows out. They all 4 should have been out. I couldn't pedal any faster. I was going as fast as I possibly could. Then I put out a key fob. I put out the mug rug. So you got Amina. Yes, Amina. I should put her name on her dress. I can put it on with a gel pen and put Amina in a little corner. Uh, Speaking of bags, my mother never asked for anything, and I was telling her what I'm going to bring her tomorrow. She's in nursing rehab, and she knows I make bags. I have a gazillion bags that I show or whatever. She, you know what she wanted to say? She wanted me to bring her a bag that she can put her. It's not an iPad. Her little computer. What do you call it? If it's not an iPad, what do you call it, Sissy? The other. Can't remember any words tonight. My brain must be tired after what? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, she wants me to bring her a bag that she can put her little tablet. She put her tablet in and her iPhone. So I said, "What kind of a bag? What size? Do you want something that can hang over your wheelchair?" She has a pretty big wheelchair that she sits in during the day, and they push her around. So she said, "One I can put over my shoulder." So Joanne's saying tablet. Cece, I saw you. Oh, you have the nicest garden. Oh, it's so lush. And when I lived in North Carolina, I used to have a part of my yard that used to get wet like yours. So mommy wants a bag but she doesn't need it over her shoulder. Her tablet is actually heavy. I can't stand it. My phone is heavy. So I guess she just wants them to put it over her shoulder. She puts her cell phone on her lap when she's going around. And she has some way she turns her sweater up and keeps it in there. So she wants a tablet, a bag that'll hold her tablet. And the only one I have is the one that I think would be perfect for that is the one Unbiased sent me. That would be long enough because mommy's had 2 shoulder replacement and she can't like put things that are tight or heavy. But I have an idea. Mike, I wanted to show you something. I know I sound scattered around, but tonight this episode is going to be based on things that we've started and things we can do in 15 minutes. CC saying hello to everybody. So, Mike, this is one of the bags, like you were talking about putting the beads in. So this one doesn't have beans in it. It feels like it has sand in it or beads. Maybe it's not quite as heavy as beans, but I'm going to send it to my grandson, the one that's a golfer, and he could heat it or cool it, after a golf day, put it on his shoulder or something. And him and his dad have a minimal lifestyle. They're not like me with everything everywhere. They would never have all this stuff. They think I'm cray cray. My brother, one of my brothers, and told me one day, and this is when I had a house though, and lived on acres. He said, "Penny, I hope you get rid of all that stuff before you die. I hope they don't have me trying to go through it and get rid of it. No, all you do is call somebody in, tell them sell it as is or could donate it all or something. Me don't care. I'm using it while I can. While I can. The only thing in this whole apartment that's left, and I have a lot of things. My son said he loves this couple 100-year-old hand-hewn butcher block. That's what he loves. So, back to pumpkin season. Do any of you have pumpkins or enjoy pumpkin flavored anything aside from the carbs? Aside from the carbs. My upstairs neighbor left a package on my door because she went to the store yesterday. We'd leave each other little packages. So this particular neighbor is the one that buys me popsicles. But she bought a little bag. She buys too much stuff like I do. So she knows I cook a lot and I have a big family. She bought me a big green bell pepper, carrots, celery, and she buys organic like I do. And something else, but a bunch of stuff. Cece said, but when they need something, you will have it. I have everything, Cece. Everything. Everything. So my friend, oh, and she, in the package, the goodie bag, she had three pumpkin rolls. What are pumpkin rolls? It's like the chocolate roll of things, except they had pumpkin spice flavor and some type of filling. I'm not a big sweet eater, but I like something pumpkiny. I wait until this time of year so that I can get this pumpkin spice creamer for my coffee. So does it vine? Oh, your vine borer took your pumpkin out. I didn't even try to grow any. I was telling you the Connecticut doesn't have a state fair. There's one in the nearest county called Durham, and they had the biggest pumpkins. Like the they started over 1,000 pounds. Big, funny shaped pumpkins. Big, 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 big. I don't even know. Well over 1,500 pounds. I had the last time I put pumpkins, they were the little tiny ones, the sugar babe, sugar something, whatever they were, little ones. I had them under the tool. Some squirrels stole my pumpkins. One of the neighbors saw it and took it up a tree. Joanne said, Pumpkin Festival starting today, November 1st. Nice. I make pumpkin pie, but I don't like pumpkin pie. I prefer Big Rooster. Hey, big guy, I'm going to dance for you. Hold on, boo boo. I'm going to hook you up, baby. Oh, I'm trying to show it. And, where's my dance? I don't have my dance. Oh, man. I just have to dance for you like this. I just have to get that thing for you, Rooster. I don't know what happened to the music. Oh, I'm on StreamYard. This version doesn't allow the song and the dance, but I dance for you. Oh, Big Rooster. Guess what? I made a mug rug for a young man's birthday and sent it to him. And it was that Pittsburgh Steeler fabric, double sided, like the four I made you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I appreciate all the different ways that you show your love for me. What else I have done, and we appreciate gifts of every kind and all of the ways you share with the channel. So, what didn't get out in the mail today, but it's stuffed. But guess what I did? You see the opening that I left to stuff it with? Well, I can't see black at night, and I didn't have it pinned. What had happened was, let me see if I can find it. Oh, I left two openings. I left two openings to stuff it. So I have to put black thread it back in the machine. I usually sew with titanium gray or a tan color. And I'm looking at the light changing in here. And so I'll sew one. Oh, thank you. You like this color? Stacey, I think I do remember you like red. This was some exquisite quilting fabric that I have. And with the dragons and everything. And this person loved red, as did his son. So I made them both a neck bone pillow with red in it, but the son had green in it because the son cuts the grass in the family and does the gardening. And I put gold in here. I was going to make something else because this guy is a boxer. Joanne Stevens says loves this fabric. This was the last of this fabric. This fabric feels so exquisite, you guys. It's like, you guys, if you go get a suit and you rub your hands on it, and it's that nice, nice, nice fabric. This is that kind of fabric. Don't usually put this in pillows, but it's for special people. All of you guys are special. Why? Because good friends become family, and family is everything. When I made masks during the CVID a couple years ago, I made about 3,000 double-sided fabric masks, and I cut up my good. I'm a big rooster. I cut up all my good fabric. I cut up yards of Pittsburgh Steeler fabric because my mom's family's from the Pittsburgh area, and that's our family team out there. You love blue, but love fall colors. Oh, well, then you'll like the other one that's ready to go out. I just have to close the opening. And this person already has one of my pillows, but they wanted another one. Orange is their favorite color. This is a reddish orange. So I made this one a little firmer to go behind their bag. Big Rooster say, go Steelers, go Steelers. Now this one is a gorgeous batik color. Batik color. And this person loves, like I do, wild colors, whatever. So I just made this one, all three sides, the same. Sometimes I mix them up like an accent pillow. So these two will be ready to go out. Sorry, Amina, I didn't mean to block you, but I had the bag over here, and when Mr. Hershey jumped down, he knocked it over. So it will go. Oh, thank you, Big Rooster says that's pretty. So I heard something. Wait, no, I saw something. Oh, Cece said Rooster. She'll be in Cali in December. Show that. Oh, nice. Are you going to the northern California or Southern California, Cece? Big Rooster's in northern. Oh, LA. I have a son and grandson in LA. In fact, they both have black belts in capoeira. Big Rooster said that's 6 hours away. 6 hours away, Big Rooster. You can get from New York Kennedy Airport there. Donzel says nice neck pillows. Thank you. I try to make things that I would want. Not just something that's left over. There's nothing wrong with something left over. Use what you have. But I had this. I had this. This was in my little bit of stash. So I go through actually this was some squares that somebody else wanted. When I'm making something, I go through what I have. Now, I told you my bag that I love, that's like intermediate shoulder strap size, is hanging on my door because Unbias sent it to me. So until I can make one that size out of my jeans, Cece said, "Oh well, she'll try next time." And until I can make another one and give it to mommy, I already have you guys who are deboning jeans, making things. This is a pack. I put them in plastic so the edges don't get too ravelly. This is a pack of 6-inch denim squares already cut out of the jeans and cut. So all I have to do is cut them in twosies and then foursies, or take the half of a pair of bigger jeans, a set of the smaller jeans. So when I'm deboning them, for those of you who are just starting to sew, what I do is cut the tops of the jeans off just underneath the pockets, and I keep the straight parts. I do other things to them but then I cut them in as big a block as I can. My favorite size block for making quilts is a 9.5-inch block. Oh, having a. I know I'm too old for a hot flash, but I'm feeling rather warm. Ah, that was a thirsty. That was a thirsty swallow. But you guys, I always have something quick to do. Why? Because when you have 15 minutes or less, you can create something. I'm still trying to get you guys to encourage you to make things with your own hands. Everybody, every time I have something, even no matter how small it is, and I ask you if you want a giveaway, you always say yes. So tonight, I have a couple of thank you gifts. They will be mug rugs, and I just thought of something. Why I might be perspiring. I just remembered that I take maintenance, excuse me, blood pressure pills and cholesterol pills to keep level. And I didn't realize, LGG love, thanks for coming. I didn't realize that I had run out of my amlodipine, and I haven't taken it for a while, a couple weeks or something. So today, when I was doing my pill tray, I realized that I hadn't put any in for a while, and I didn't see the bottle. So I called the pharmacy, but my doctor won't be in until Monday. So I'll get caught up. I'll get caught up. I don't have high blood pressure. My pressure's normally like 120 over 68, 70, 71, something like that. 117 over something. So that's probably why. So I'm gonna, when I have like just 15 minutes of mindless doing something, I'm not starting any big projects, any new projects. I'm going to put my Quilt Lizzie, I mean, not Quilt Lizzie, my whatever it is, my quilt frame together. This is ongoing to bring you up to what I'm doing. So let's see how far I've gotten on Auntie Joanne's hat before we go over to the sewing machine and do these two mug rugs. So here's my needle that either Mona Sifting Some Soil or F.R. Humphrey. One sent my mother a pack of crochet needles. The other sent me a pack. And this is how far I've gotten on Auntie Joanne's beanie. Except it's not a beanie anymore because she has so much hair. So this is my beanie, my favorite beanie that I like to wear in the winter. So I have to keep crocheting until I get it twice as big, as wide as this, because she has a lot of hair. So you guys sit and talk to me. She's loving it. LGG love. She's saying hi too. Oh, that's cute. Y'all with the hearts. And LGG love, we're going to have a Northeast get together in sometime, oh, the week of October 17th and 24th. Lorraine T is going to be in town. Yankee Sister said she's in for a meetup. We can go out and have something to eat. I can cook something. Last time I cooked something, right? I made cornbread and I don't know what else. Maybe some beans, something. Um, just something that we wanted to eat that day. And we were so busy talking. We had a little quilting project. We were separating blocks. And before we knew it, it was time to go. And we had not even eaten. Mother is good. I talked to her earlier. And she told me that she wanted this bag so when she leaves her room, she can take her tablet and her smartphone. So I'm going to bring her one that I think will be really good for her, denim, tomorrow. And I will work on making her one, maybe for Christmas, that same size. And so you guys keep me company while Auntie Joanne is here. So I have proof that I'm working on her beanie. And what I'm crocheting with is some 100% merino lamb's wool. It says fine Italian wool. I moved this. Well, I wanted you to see my face too. So I'll do about 4 rows and then go over to work on the mug rugs. But I'm looking at the lighting in the different areas. I was going to plug in my hydroponics, which is right over there, where there seems to be a dark spot in the room, but we'll see. But my helper moved some things, and I think the master plug that goes to the 2 hydroponics, I think that must be unplugged from somewhere because I couldn't get the light to go on. You will clear your calendar immediately. Once we verify, you'll make arrangements to drive up to Connecticut. Yes, yes, yes. Anybody who's in the area is welcome. I don't know how to get in touch with Baloo's Clues, but she's nearby in Rhode Island. Anybody who's in the area is welcome to hang out with us and meet up. So this is just a single crochet. I am crocheting in the back loop. When I get to the end of this, because if the light's not good over there, I will just keep going. I'm going to drop the link. Does anybody want to come up and show us what what you're doing? Copy. Okay. Post. Command V. Now, okay. So, what am I doing? There's the link. You can copy and paste it, or I think I pinned it. I'm not sure. But, so I'm not doing that. Oh, StreamYard wants me to do that. We're not doing that. Hide that. I did it. Yes. So we'll get Auntie Joanne. The cool air is finally coming to Arizona. They had a big rain. I wish she would come up and tell you. I see other people with co-hosts. Whine, whine, whine. Nobody wants to be my co-host. I finally got 2 bad girls to come up with me. No, I went live on Crafty Leo's channel last Monday. We had so much fun. My face actually hurt when I watched the rerun and I didn't have to worry about creating anything. I could just listen to us acting silly. You don't know how to do any technological stuff? Well, what's technological? Um, you know, gardening. Do whatever you do. Do whatever floats your boat. By the way, for those of you who are new, LGG love is not new. That stands for gardening, quilting, all of the arts, traditional arts, fine arts, rock painting. We make baskets. I haven't done that lately, done any rock painting, macrame. My new helper likes macrame. What do we make? Oh, we made her a neck bone pillow. And of course, oh, dropping the link. Thank you. Um, we we made the pillow. So the one like the when I was cutting this pillow out, had enough fabric. I was using up the end of this bolt. It was the end of this, so I had enough to cut two pillows and a couple extra panels. So the I've never seen anybody else put these short handles on their pillows. I've seen some pillows with big straps, but I put these little straps on them, right? It's going to rain like crazy at 5 p.m. your time. So that's 8 p.m. I wish I was there, Sissy. I would be out there throwing seeds. LGG Love says that's a lovely pillow. I know you like your greens and stuff. So I put some stuffing fiber fill in here for her pillow. First one is free on me. The next one they buy. So I'm each one teach one, each one reach one. And that's been my philosophy all of my life. I have a lot of those old sayings. I know other channels use them, but they were around since forever, since I was growing up. I used to have little sayings on my vision board, on my whatever. Another one of mine was Veni Vidi Vici. It's Latin. It means I came, I saw, and I conquered. But anyway, we sewed her pillow. The frame like these, and she stuffed it, and then she hand sewed the opening closed. She did a really good job, nice little stitches, and then she picked it up to put it behind her neck, like I do mine. And nobody puts these little straps. This is a lot of extra work, and it's a lot of extra fabric, even though it's folded like 4 times and bent over. So she did like this, and she went to put it around her neck, and she didn't have these straps. She's like, "Where's the straps?" Those of you who were here Thursday heard me say the next one will have straps because she's going to make it herself, and she can make it however she wants. And I will give her a copy of the pattern. So here comes your beanie, Sissy. When I finish this row, I will show you the mug rugs that I made out of scraps of fabric. I love making scrappy things. Those are really the ones that are artful. Those are really the ones like when you make quilts, when you make other things, the smaller the bits of pieces, it seems like the more valuable the quilts are. Why? Because it's most likely that it's one of a kind. One of a kind. I think we may get a little bit of rain tomorrow, but rain, shine, sleet, or snow, I will be in the farmer's market tomorrow. Then I'll bring this stuff home and separate it while church is still on, of course, and then go see mommy for the afternoon. Uh, Sometimes, you guys, when your mother's 94 years old, she doesn't feel good every day. And so neither do the daughters who are 77 years old. But I try to go see her. I try to go every Sunday when the weather permitting. You'll get back into creating. Right now, you're just tightening up all of your external business and the healing of her body. Then she can dream. That's LGG Love. She just had surgery on her finger. Mr. Arthur, hey, thanks for coming and welcome. Welcome anybody I didn't see to say hello to. Mr. Arthur said he's working on a new project. Can't chat, but listening. I've been watching you all, and I saw you redoing your gardens and up designs. Thanks for welcome. Thanks for coming. And welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you. Why? Because good friends become family, and family is everything. I'm looking around here, you guys. I ain't scared of no ghosts or anything, but I'm looking at the lighting. The time is really changing, even though it's not daylight savings time. And it looks dark over there where I usually sew. I'll just keep crocheting. People are saying hello. And talking about Jegs and meatloaf. Well, I can make another one. I can cook two at one time, Jegs, for you. But the meatloaf, I usually set mine up no matter what I put in it, the filler, so that it absorbs before I cook it. Sometimes you taste some people's meatloaf and it tastes like flat or it looks soggy. That's why. So this time, because I put the oatmeal in it for a filler, and it's not that much, just enough to make it firm. You know, some of y'all like things firm. And I will put it in the oven when I get off the live stream. And I don't cook my meatloaf in a loaf pan. My mother didn't either. She would put like a can of tomato sauce across the top and around the bottom so that it made gravy. And Jax is laughing. And the gravy you could put on the meatloaf. Some people put ketchup on it. No need to put ketchup when it makes its own gravy. We never used like canned sauces or anything growing up. I seldom do either now. Like some people use like cream of mushroom soup or cream of whatever to make their sauces. Because I'm retired and that's the way we cook without any of the family cooks complaining, because everybody cooks. We do it from scratch. We make the roux, put the milk or water, whatever in it, make our own broth, soak things down. And we didn't use pressure cookers either growing up. I I have a pressure steamer for canning, but I don't use a pressure cooker. I cook it the old, slow, old fashioned way. Takes me forever, but it is delicious. So, Sissy, all that talking, I got one row on your hat done. You'll be closer to being warm this winter. And I'm going to put one extra stitch back here because it looks a little shady. And when I get off my live stream, I'll count them because this one has 35 stitches across. But I want to show you guys what I was going to sew, what I'm not going to sew because it's dark over there. Up designs. Do you create your own outfits? Just sub to your family. That's great that you guys are connecting. Oh, you guys, to drop the link for your channel. Let me see. To drop the link for your channel so that you can connect if you don't know each other. It is exclamation mark GQUAT, GQUAT. So, one of my fellow quilters, who happens to be a man, Michael, Donzel, Jags, any other men in the bushes, Auntie Joanne's favorite color. Auntie Joanne didn't have a favorite color to my knowledge until she told me a couple months ago it's yellow. Yellow, I believe. So one of my friends, a fellow quilter, saw me looking for some animal print, and he said, I have some yardage of animal print. And I said, well, I would love to buy some, please, if you have some you can spare. So he said, I wanted to send you a gift. Just send me your address. I sent him my address and he sent me 2 yards of a very nice label, very nice quality cheetah print. So this is for him. This is not what he sent me. So I hand cut him out a little heart and It's sticking to this batting because I was getting it ready to sew. Actually, actually, let me turn this around. One of my favorite size block is a 6.5 inch block for small patchwork. And the reason is because if I sew four of these together, I will have a 12.5 inch square, which sewn is 12 inches. LGG's Love was wondering about the color tone that I was crocheting. No, it's what I had. I think I think my mother gave me this wool. It's very, very nice wool. Very nice. I've had this box for a long time. It had 8 small rolls in it, and it's like a variegated roll with the tan and the white and kind of a grayish color in it. So I'm crocheting the two together. It's making a kind of texture. So going to the 6.5 inch block because I make mug rugs in my mindless times. LGG Loves Inquiring Minds wanted to know. So whenever I have free time, how I encourage you all 15 minutes a day, I remembered I already had these 6.5 inch batting squares. These are 100% cotton or no less than 80/20 cotton. And I LGG Love is dropping her channel, you guys. And so I remembered I had some of these cut. I actually had 5 blocks cut, and I was using the end of this black batting. I like this black batting when sometimes I'm sewing with light colors so that you can't see through it. So I took this batting out. I will move it because I made this gentleman a double-sided. I'm making him a double-sided. Let me turn it back around. I had it ready to sew. So these are the little crumbs I put on the back. It will be like, and it says friends, love, friends. Why? Because good friends become family and family's everything. Up Design says she doesn't create her own outfits, but she does make t-shirts and hats and other items. So you guys subscribe to Up Designs and she can make friends with you guys. So this will be the mug rug for my friend who sent me 2 yards of beautiful cheetah fabric. So does he need more fabric? No, the man said he has yardage. Yardage, y'all. Yardage. I ain't got no yardage. I have a few yards of a few things, but not in general. What I will buy next when I can afford it, it will be like an 8-yard bolt of Kona black because I mix that with a lot of my African fabrics and some batiks because it makes a great neutral and it has a nice heavy weight. So this will be, and look at that cute little sunflower in the corner. And he happens to be in my Quilt Africa tribe quilting group. So that will be his. Then I said, well, I can't send one. These are ready for quilt sewing also. I said, I can't send one. He's married. Mike knows when I send stuff to him, I don't send one. I send one for wifey too. Or Mr. Arthur. I can't do that. That's rude. So for the spouse, this is the mug rug. And again, I went in my scrap pile. It didn't cost anything extra. Of course, I paid for the fabrics in the beginning. And Crafty Leo, oh, this zebra's upside down. Look how cute he is. Look at him on the end. I knew I put something cute on there. And they're all kinds of animal prints, all kinds. So this will be a set. Auntie Joanne, are you and Uncle Roscoe using your mug rugs that I left for you there? I made them a mug rug each so that they wouldn't miss me when I was gone. You've gotten material from Kenya. You're afraid to cut it. I don't know how much it is, but bring it with you. Bring it with you when you come. And you know what? You're not that far away. We talked about a meetup with a few other people. We can do a two people meetup. Don't be scared. Now, what I don't like to do, oh, Auntie Joanne said yes, she's using their mug rugs. So we like to watch sports, a lot of sports in Auntie Joanne's house. Let me see. We do a lot of sports. So she has a big walk-in kitchen, a big eating area, but we sometimes go in the den and watch the big TV and sit around family time, and we take a tray, there's little tables and stuff, so we put the mug rug down and put our coffee cup or our tea, whatever. Sometimes there are little accidents, people dropping things or knocking things over or spilling it when they're walking, hobbling over, but the rest of the time we do try to use a mug rug. So let's try to get another row on Auntie Joanne's hat. At least two rows for today. They'll be like 15 minutes worth of work. And in the morning when the sun, no, not tomorrow. There's enough on my palette for tomorrow. When I say palette, pink palette. But I won't be painting. I was watching 755 Media earlier today. I will be cooking. I'm going to put that meatloaf in tonight. Jags, if you're coming over, you all want a plate, I'll start another meatloaf. That freezer is full in here, you guys. I used to have to tape it shut. That is so rude. That's so rude. And my freezer too, in the back, it has stuff on it to make sure that it doesn't pop open. So, Sissy, you'll get this by and by. By and by, Sissy. I'm trying. I'm peddling. Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. So I was showing some things that I was working on, Nikki Nick. You might be interested to go back a little bit in the live stream and see what it was. I don't know why this one little piece keeps wanting to tangle up. Finally, I worked through it. You will feel confident to create with your supervision. Those African materials are so royal. You will do a mini short to show what you're working with. Nice. We love watching materials. You wouldn't want to go get it now, would you? Would one? Because I'm sure we would stick around and watch it. Nikki said she didn't realize the time. Me either. Me either. So I want to get something pumpkiny. Like I said, I don't really like pumpkin pies. I can make a pumpkin bread. My sister doesn't like pumpkin, allegedly. My sister Joanne Stevens. But just like she said, I ate opossum when that mommy cooked it when we were little. She ate some pumpkin because I stuck some in some banana bread that I sent one time, and I didn't tell her. I wanted to see if she liked it. She liked it, so now I'm telling you, sissy. It's almost cool enough where I can send her and Uncle Roscoe some banana bread or something baked. You all, I did the most ridiculous thing one time. I was sending a package and I said, "Oh, I think I'll send some meats in here." My freezer was so full, I couldn't fit anything in it. So I put some kind of chicken. It was frozen, I thought. I thought. Nikki's sticking up for you, sissy. She said I was sneaky. That wasn't sneaky. How do you get the kids to eat vegetables when they don't want to? She actually likes veggies, her and Uncle Roscoe, just not in their banana bread. Not in their banana bread. How many of you have ever snuck something in some food to try to get people to eat it? You had a pumpkin muffin the other day at work. It was so good. Up Design says, I love pumpkin once a year and stuff. I have those two little rolls left, so I'm going to save them for Monday's breakfast with my helper, and I have morning coffee. I'm going back to my espresso pot. No more dehydrated Cafe Bustelo. They don't have it in the stores anyway. So I've been stocking up with the ground Cafe Bustelo. And of course, I have my hand coffee grinder that Auntie Joanne bought. Oh, OCD's chick was telling me I was so wrong to do that. Then she said, let her stop. She used to sneak veggies into spaghetti sauce for her kids. I know she's not the only one. Jags. Jags. The only reason I wouldn't put oatmeal in yours is because I respect what you're doing with your carbs. And I see the good it's doing for you. So I wouldn't put it in there. Although a few little carbs wouldn't hurt you, but I wouldn't put any carbs in if that ain't your thing. But the rest of y'all with no reasonable. But I tell what's in my food because sometimes people have allergies or whatnot, especially when baking with nuts and things like that. My apple cake that my baby sister loves, the veggie oil I use in it is coconut. And with the apple and the walnut, it sounds strange, but it gives it a sweet flavor. It is so good. Tomorrow, mommy's banana bread's coming out of the freezer. Darth X, you snuck in here, huh? When you make chili, you throw random veggies in it. I like chili with like some carrots in it or some whatever. Sometimes when I'm making beans, a bean chowder, I'll put some corn in it. My neighbor who bought the pumpkin rolls, she likes to go to this meat store called Ferraro's that's in North Haven. So when we go on our monthly shopping trip somewhere, we haven't been there lately. She fell not too long ago and fractured three vertebrae in her neck. So I took that down to make it smaller. So she hasn't been. We take the handicap bus and go over there and fart around and we used to go to Target, but I'm not doing Target anymore. Me and Target aren't doing each other. Miss Shirley O.G. Gardner says, hey, sis, in chat. She was napping. Oh, girl, we know nap. You don't think I was in there laying around today? And when the alarm went off to tell me to come in here, I was like, already? Already? The oven was already preheating to put my meatloaf in when I finish. So, you guys, I don't think I'm going to sew. It's too dark over there. And I don't want to have to go hook up another light. So, I'll put two more rows on Auntie Joanne's hat. She'll be closer closer to getting it. Closer to getting it. And maybe I'll make some banana bread without pumpkin because I ain't got no pumpkin to sneak into it. Looks like I might have to count these stitches, you guys. Let me see how many there are. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all keep talking. 4. So I'm counting out loud so you can remember what stitch I'm on. 5, 6. And Mike said I could sneak a stitch or two on and off. 6, 7. I watered my houseplants today, and separated my sweet potato slips 9, 10, but I'm not planting them. Just gonna 11. I'm gonna try to keep them alive until next spring. 12. Might gift them to Yankee's sister because they're different from her sweet potatoes. 13, 14. And she has the space and facilities to keep stuff in better position. All I have is a windowsill over there. 16, 17. Of course, I have a windowsill in my bedroom, but getting to it. And it's not as wide as this one in here. Oh, come on. LGG Love is going to give us uh, a show. Yes, Darthex, I'm using the sweet potato slips for a house plant. Oh, you guys, we have a visitor. Yay.
Hi.
So, I don't know if they can see you.
I don't
You
know
guys,
either.
yes. Oh, wait. I know what to do. Hold on, I got you. There we
Hi.
go. This technology business, girl. So you
So
guys,
exciting. We're making history.
yes, let me introduce you to LGG Love. She very seldom goes live. She makes videos. Isn't she cute? She's so cute. She's all dolled up. Look at her. She was all dressed up waiting for someplace to go.
I had therapy today.
Oh,
Physical therapy.
oh, good for you. I like to dress up when I go live.
Oh,
Even
okay.
to come here, or go, I try to look decent. So
Okay.
talk to us. First, tell us about your channel, then show us what you got. Oh, and by the way, I barter fabric if you wanted to trade, well, a little something or not. LGG, they said you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
David
Oh,
Corey, the stalker, even came out the bushes.
you're funny. So funny. Look at you. Oh, well, okay. Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me. And my channel is about gardening, traveling, being a grandma, being a mom, being a disabled worker, going through my own health challenges, and being a family to this gardening community, which is like a life-saving piece. At one point I suffered from depression, so this is like a breath of fresh air to have someone that if you feel bad, you talk to you guys and you guys make you feel all better.
Oh, good. Why? Because good friends become family, and
Correct.
family is everything. And some of us feel like we we we're really connected, and they're acting up. I know you can't see the chat. So, we had the watermelon wars.
Hmm.
So people are pulling David's leg about second place. And
Oh, okay.
the kids are being bad at the dinner table
Oh
while
my. So
while
all the watermelons are in already? It's final? The
yeah,
winner has
yes,
Oh.
yes. And
Mm.
so tell us about your channel, and before we leave, we'll talk about watermelon wars because watermelons grow in the north too, y'all.
Very small. Very, very
Yes,
small. I
the
have a
sugar
tiny one.
baby, the sugar baby ones that the squirrels
Yes.
steal.
I'm new at it. I just tried to drop a seed, but next year I looked at what David did and I'm going to put it in ground. So maybe I'll get a better result. You learn every time you see someone do something great, you learn.
Each one teach one.
Correct. And J3 had a great big one and so did well, David had quite a few big ones. So, maybe
Don't
the
tell him
dirt.
that. His head will swell up. It's so bad his locks will jump off. Oh, show us your fabric. I can't wait. Keep
Yes, so this
talking.
this is one of my materials. I don't know if you're seeing it.
Oh, yes. Is that like what size piece is that?
It says Mombasa, Malay, or Mombasa.
Yes,
100.
the designer or whoever printed it,
Mm-hmm.
Mungo and Doye. You know, how is it? I can see that it's about a foot across. Is that like a third of a yard? Oh, it's long. Oh, you just had it all folded up. You must think I'm gonna beg you out of it. No, because I know how hard it is to get the authentic fabric, and I
Yes.
pieced it out. I gave Unbiased a piece, right, of some that I never planned to part with. I gave Yankee Sister a little, maybe it was a fat quarter of it, a 10-inch block. Oh, show us. Wait, no, back up. Let us see some more of the other one.
Okay. Okay. Well, maybe I should stand up.
Oh, that's beautiful. And green is your color.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I used to hate to. Hey, Miss Joyce one. Thank you for coming. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Miss Shirley says bright design prints are beautiful. The new African prints are so gorgeous. Some of them are so bright, I can't even deal with them.
Let me see
Oh,
if I can turn this
orange.
around.
That
There you
orange
go.
and white and green show look good with my purple, hunty. Wow.
It's
That's
a
a
lot of material.
it looks like a 6 foot panel. When excuse me. When I used to go to New York a lot, a
Of
lot.
course, I can share with you, but it's just I didn't want to forgive me. I didn't want to cut anything because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't want to ruin it.
Well, I would hate to deny you a blessing, and I would certainly trade with you. You know, you know what they say, I don't accept precious gifts. A precious gift is something that you cannot, will not ever replace in the universe. And what that means is that when people give you something, I have goosebumps telling you because I really strongly believe, well, you know that I'm a Christian. You know that I believe with my heart, good, bad, or indifferent. I follow the 10 Commandments as much as possible until my PTSD gets that little 5% sometimes. But I really believe in sharing. Maybe not the same exact thing like the gentleman that gave me the 2 yards of cheetah print. I'm giving my little gift to him.
That's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's love, you know.
Yes, yes.
And this is another piece of material someone gave me, and I don't know. It
Oh,
says,
I can see the border from here. I love, love, love that. I love indigos. I have a little pack, a little section
mm-hmm,
of indigo. David says sharing is caring. That's what my
absolutely.
pastor always says.
So these are the pieces that I have handy, but my mother inherited all, or she used to sew her own personal headpieces and everything. So I kind of inherited all her materials, but they're in a bag, you know. And
Yes.
because of you, I'm revisiting, looking into these
Yay.
pieces to start creating something. My mother used to needlepoint also.
Oh my. Oh, you're going to make me cry. OMG. You have to
Yeah,
bring that, and I have to show you how to fix that and make a
yeah,
wall hanging. And
yes.
some of that blue backing that you just showed,
Mm-hmm.
the blue backing that you just showed would be
Yes.
wonderful to put on it. Something like I did with the, excuse me, you guys, if I'm showing too much body, because sometimes my boom boom sticks out.
Mm-hmm.
Keep talking. I just wanted to show you a mixed piece that I have
Oh, this is
that you
lovely.
can do something. This is
Yeah.
a small piece. Your piece is bigger,
Yes.
but that would do it justice.
And she got the real gold thread
Yes.
when she put it in there because she says, "Oh, it would be worth a lot of money." Because she was born in I think 1927, So
Wow.
she had it for a long time. I mean, many Sundays she would do this, you know. Oh,
Yes. I was just threatening PIA about doing some needlepoint.
and I'm crocheting my blanket for for the car, you know.
Yes.
I made a blanket for everybody in the family already, for every child, every adult, every cousin, every aunt, and with their favorite color.
Oh, that is nice. G Mama grows hard in the garden.
Hi, G Mama.
Welcome from LGG Love and Me.
Yes, I like to make things of my hand or from me. I feel that's me leaving them my little bit of love that I have in me. When I'm gone, they'll still be having that as a reference. You know, that's my contribution to their lives.
That's how I feel too, including my YouTube family.
Yes.
You even have a little something something from me. I think it finally got there.
Yes, it did. It did.
I
It
could have
finally got.
I could have used my walker and walked it there. It took so long.
Yes, I have it in my Bible.
Oh, you touch my heart. There's a lady that goes to our church in Stanford, and years ago I had a Bible cover. I didn't make it. I don't know where I got it. And somebody in my church at Bible study, I took it off my Bible and gave it to her because I could get another one. And like 10, 15, 20 years later, she would tell my mother that I gave her that Bible cover.
That's right. That's
Uh,
right.
Nikki is saying, that's beautiful, LGG. Love.
Okay.
Do you have some more fabric, something to show us?
Well, that's it. That's the only thing that I have that was
Ready,
handy right
ready.
away. I would have to go on pack and bring the rest out. Next time, I'll prepare for the next invitation.
And I the invitation is open. All you have to do is email me and
Okay.
say, Auntie Ellen, I know I'm not probably old enough to be your auntie. It's just the name. That's why I run it all together, Auntie Ellen, not
Yes,
Aunt
it's
Ellen.
respect. That's how we grew up.
Yes.
Nobody was ever by their name. It's Miss this
No.
or Miss that,
Even
auntie or
cousins.
uncle. Yeah, that's
Even
how our parents trained us.
not even an aunt or uncle, even cousins that were 5 years older than us.
Correct.
We call them cousin Minnie, cousin this, cousin
That's called
that.
respect.
It was never first
That's
name.
correct.
That's really, and people think, oh, she thinks she's this, she thinks she's that. No, that was the least common denominator, the
Mm-hmm.
least amount of respect. It wasn't
Yes.
a matter of yes, sir,
Mm-hmm.
no, sir,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, or being rude or up north, down south. That was just the way you were raised, period.
Home training.
Yes.
They
Where,
they need some of that now.
yeah, yeah. Oh, listen, I don't care how old they are. They get near me and get anything twisted. No, 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 no. No. But and the thing of it is, you can look at somebody's eyes and you don't even have to open your mouth.
That's
They know.
correct. Yes.
Darth says he has a lot of cousins, even people not related,
That's
showing
right.
respect. David saying his homies. So we're all hanging out. So since you're a GQUAT as well, you do gardening, you will be quilting because we will do some things that don't have to be complicated to
Yes,
be
that would be great.
beautiful. You
Yeah.
can make you can make whole cloth quilts, meaning you take the whole piece of fabric and stick it together with some batting, but the fabric is usually, and I'm not being funny, y'all, and don't say anything anything mean. Most fabric is 42 inches wide. My hips, I need a quilt that's more than 42 inches wide. So
Mm-hmm.
there would have to be some fabric on the sides to make a
Okay.
whole piece, or an oversized cropper. Calm down. They acting up over. They acting up over there, right?
Well, Auntie Ellen, these days people are paying to get what you have for free.
Yes. I do this for love because when I'm going, I want you to say, "Oh, Auntie Ellen showed me how to do this stitch," or I did this with her, leave some type of warm memory. If it's a piece of stale cornbread and you use my recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Bougie Prepper went live with a couple of my recipes. She made my apple cake when she was doing
Mm.
her iron skillet stuff, and she made my cornbread, and it was good.
Stunning. Oh, wow.
Francesca says, "Hello, beautiful sisters. LGG love. Pay to get
Hi,
what you want."
Francesca.
Oh,
Mm.
she's a brick house. I don't know who they're talking about. Know what I'm talking about? I think I do, but
I think
I'm
it's
not
you.
being bad.
You're the brick house.
I used to be. But I'm still like brick firm. You bump into me,
Mm-hmm.
you know hit something substantial. You want to hit it on good terms. So, but don't go away. Don't go away. We're so happy to see you. So
Mm.
excited. You're
Wow.
doing just a live stream to cute little dimples. Those Sally Jesse Raphael glasses. I'm just tickled pink that you chose me to come up live on.
Well, you invited us, so why not? It all some people have to do is ask. Sometimes I ask to participate, and you don't get a response from whoever you ask. So you just says, "I get it."
Well, with me, I get forgetful. Like if I don't take this bag out for my mother to take her in the morning, I'll forget it. So they're still acting up about bricks and houses and stuff. But you know, your gift of love is everything. Your
Yes,
gift of love.
that's
And I
true.
want to share love with you and do some skills. You can come up here by yourself.
Mm.
So think about that. Maybe, oh, Francesca says, I look pretty today. Thank you. This was
You
one of
look
my,
pretty every day, Auntie Ellen.
thank you.
You set the bar high for us.
Oh,
Yes,
well, thank you.
you're quite welcome.
I try to be someone that you can respect, not look up to, but appreciate, or at least put my best foot forward
Yes,
in appearance and the way that I act in public.
correct. Well, you're starting with beauty, inner and outer, and then you have the knowledge of history. When you tell us the stories of way back when the original quilting started, your
Yes.
schools you had, amazing life,
And
amazing.
and who begat whom. I have
Hmm.
been alive. There are 6 living generations now, but I
Hmm.
have been alive for 8 generations.
Wow.
On Facebook, I showed a picture of me and my dad and my great grandmother. I was alive to know one great grandmother. Thanks,
Mm,
you guys that said I look beautiful. David
yes.
David Corey said you are so kind and sweet.
Who's that?
But I want you to tell us, you haven't told us about the gardening part. Your garden is amazing. She lives in, can we talk about where you live, or would that
It's
be
it's New York City. It's a urban,
just in general, not you
not
know,
specific, right? Because I get a lot of people who stop by who want to move in. Who
you're invited to stop by. I didn't want to say you're invited to stop by. Bring your stuff and spend the night, and we'll have a sew-a-thon. We maybe
yes.
do a joint live. That would be fun.
Oh yes, that would be exciting.
One maybe.
Yes, my gardening is my peace. It's like a friend. I can go out there and it's like, you know, part of my family because I really am intimate with my plants and my fruit trees and the ground, the earth, the worms, everything. I love it. So, you know, I wish everybody could have that.
It's so therapeutic. Just touching. I have one okra that was out there. One okra all summer. That's all I got. But there were some buds. But we got some natural rain, and people were saying put containers out. I do. I have to dump them because we don't want mosquitoes here in the city. But
Hmm.
Miss Joyce said she would love to make love to the ground and grow something to eat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
S- So I opened a little jar, my last jar of cowboy candy today, and
Mm.
I put it on something it wouldn't seem to go with. It was a pasta salad with shrimp in it.
Mm.
And I wanted something spicy. I didn't have any more hot sauce. So
Mm-hmm.
I put that on it. It was so, so good.
I have put my pepper sauce in with my yogurt,
Oh,
juxtaposition.
yes.
So, with my flaxseed and my chia seed and the pepper sauce and the yogurt. Mm, mm, mm.
Did you put it in a blender or you hand mixed it?
No, I hand eat it. The yogurt is already whipped, so I just put it together so I can choose which taste I want to pop in my mouth.
Oh, nice. Do you make yogurt?
No, I get the one that's oh, the lion's
Is it
say
that new one, the
when
new?
it's the one that has no sugar.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. That's the
Okay.
one I get.
I'm
So,
going to Francesca says your garden is super great. I love the fact that when people are walking by on the beach or whatever, and they see and you share pieces of your garden with them, you share
mm,
plants with them.
yes, absolutely. And it's a teaching garden, and I also made it where it's wheelchair accessible for some of the people that I go visit in nursing homes. If they
Yes.
want a day pass to come and I have a day off and I can give them my 100% attention and they can spend a day in the garden. They don't have to be in a building all
Oh,
the
that's so
time. They can
sweet.
come out. Once I retire, I'm going to try to link up with the schools so the children can come and have a bed and learn how to garden. I'm going to make some arrangement where I can expose them to gardening. So that's my plan, future plan.
Hush. I'm sorry, not you, Hush. Mr. Hershey was trying to
Hershey,
bark.
yes.
Yes.
He must like my voice.
He heard a noise at the door.
Oh, he's a security. Oh,
Yes,
good point.
yes, yes. And he's looking at it. Miss Joyce said hydrate the chia seeds before you mix them in anything.
Mm,
Flax and chia seeds are great for the body and hair.
yes. Okay, great. I did never hydrate my chia seeds. My son does that. He puts it in
Oh,
the jar and he eats a little bit every day. He's a health nut.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
my son and grandson and great grandson they're like pictures out of magazines. You could
Mm-hmm.
take chisels and carve
Correct.
six
Correct.
pack in there,
And do
eight
they
pack.
want to drag you to the gym too and show you how to pump iron?
Oh, I taught them.
Oh, you do, but you right
I've been
there.
I've been doing it all my life. I used to exercise a lot. Not I exercise every day now.
Mm.
I do my PTOT,
Mm-hmm.
squats, bicycling, and lift
Mm-hmm.
weights and stuff. I'm,
Wonderful.
I'll be 77. I'm trying to keep it together. So I can
Absolutely.
keep it coming live and pushing buttons with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Joyce says you must hydrate the chia seeds or they will subtract the liquid from your body. I didn't know that.
Mm.
I
Mm.
have some chia seeds because you
Mm.
grind them up and you use them in place of butter for
Mm.
people who are vegan and don't want to. Hershey's looking his way around. My helper changed some of the space around in this area and he's
Mm-hmm.
looking for how to get in his bed. Unless I got some,
She didn't get Hershey's permission before she changed things around.
they were here alone. I had gone downstairs to a meeting for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, Darthex says, does anybody have a chia pet? I used to have one.
Mm-hmm.
G Mama Girl said, oh, okay. She had no idea about hydrating the chia seeds. Melissa makes quills. Thanks for coming and welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi, Melissa.
Yes.
Mm.
So when you go back through, when you get off, you can see the names of the new people. And can somebody put LGG Loves her info in the chat so others can? I don't know if I put GQuat in, it'll just show mine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to put
Let
yours.
me see if I can do it.
Okay. I know it's hard walking and chewing bubble gum at the same time. So, LGG Love, what do you have in your kitchen? I know you're accessible to your kitchen that you're doing or cooking.
What do I have in my kitchen?
Yes.
Let me give you a little. Please, this is
Because I know,
impromptu. Please forgive. Okay, forgive.
yes. David wants you to chat it in. She put it in. It will come up in a minute, I think, David.
Okay, this is my area where I'm drying my seeds.
Oh, what kind do you have today?
I have peppermint. I have good God, toothache. I have are you seeing? I don't know. I have goji berries.
Oh, please, sir, please, ma'am, may I have a bit of those seeds? Each of those,
Sure.
just 2 or 3 or 4.
Not a problem.
I have two new green metal things that I'm gonna put up soon.
Okay, very good. I have peppers. Every pepper that I've grown, I have.
You got me leaning forward in my seat here. David Corey
I
says,
have
different
jalapeno. I mean, cayenne and all the different
Serrano,
peppers. I have these peppers. I have the
banana
ghost peppers. These are the little watermelons that I
Hold it
got.
down a little bit lower.
Okay.
Oh, look at that sugar baby. Oh, you should have put that in Watermelon Wars. The smallest watermelon
To
grown.
give them a good laugh, right?
Yeah, it's not too late. Oh, wait, it's closed. But you could say $1 late and a minute late and $1 short or something.
Yes. So we have all the beans that I will probably replant because I'm using these for seeds now. And
Oh,
I'm going to pickle some of these cucumbers. And well, of course, you got to get the tomatoes before.
we can't see the cucumbers. It's too high. Oh, there we go. I've got her tearing up her whole house because of me.
We have all kind of different sizes and looks. And this is my lemongrass.
Oh, nice. David Corey says that's the size that Jegs had. I think he's trying to throw shade.
Oh, okay. Be nice. And of course, I'm drying all
Jegs
my.
said, David, it's okay. You can make watermelon rind pickles too.
Yes.
And you guys, it's supposed to be the original form of Viagra. I guess the church ladies at all the conventions that had all those watermelon pickles knew what they were talking about.
It's so much,
Is that your shirt or I thought that was an apron.
This is Soil Sister. Is it Soil Sister? Yes, it's Soil Sister. Yes, Soil Sister. She's in the Catskills.
Oh.
Upstate New York.
Yes.
Yes. I try to support everyone who has
bless
merch.
your heart. Bless your heart.
So,
I'm trying to get some merch together. Blue Lotus is going to help me make a bling shirt with GQUAT Traditions. And I already have the logo. I just didn't sit down and figure out how to put it on a website into some t-shirts. I want a website that I just put the graphic in and they do everything. They mail it out. I get my 2 cents, but everybody can have a piece of me.
Yes, absolutely.
Mug, something. So, do any of you have any questions for LGB? How many of you would like her to come up more often? Yes.
Be nice.
You should do a regular guest appearance.
It'd be nice to be outside,
The Northeast Sisters.
Oh, how exciting.
Mike said yes. Yes. Yes.
Go ahead. Me.
They would like to see you more. Joyce, why did
Oh.
you tell me you wanted something like that? How many of you would like her?
You're putting them on the
Oh,
spot.
oh. I just thought of it, Miss Joy. I just think of it. And especially with the fabrics. I actually didn't know you had those. And when I first started collecting the African fabrics, I didn't mind cutting up the batik so much, but the African fabrics are a lot like one-way patterns. They are Auntie Joanne is saying yes about you coming up more often.
Oh
Nikki, the
wow.
OGG, I mean the OCD-ish type of chick. Out of everything that you grew this summer, what surprised you the most, LGG?
Um, the peppers. I got so many different kind of peppers. It's unbelievable.
Wow. I love
And
the Scotch bonnets in my special soup. I'm going to get some oxtail when I go shopping with my friend that I was telling you about. Miss Joyce said that her girlfriend is going to Africa in a couple days and bring back some fabric to make a quilt coat. Those are
ooh,
fun. Those are fun. You can do that too, LGG. My Renaissance
absolutely.
grandma. Thank you. She said she would love to see you as a guest again too. We
Hi, my
all
Renaissance. Oh my goodness. I
we
love
all
I
would.
love listening to my Renaissance grandma. She has so much information also.
Yes. Yes.
Fantastic. Yes, we could have a herb talk.
Okay. Nikki wants to know which can you tell us which pepper varieties you did grow? All the
Mm.
names.
Ooh, what a spot. Well, I have
We have it. She has it like that, not we. Not we. I didn't mean me, me. I met her and she has all kinds of peppers. I planted a
you
few.
know, before I even seeded them, I put it in a video where I had it laid out on a table and all the seeds that I was dropping at the time was in that video, which was quite a bit. And the only thing I think I did not see come because I had a problem with the raccoons. They were digging up the pepper beds.
Wow.
So basically, whatever I wanted to grow, they destroyed some of them. So I wasn't lucky to get all the. But next year, I'll be ready for those raccoons.
Okay, so Miss Joyce wants to know, and I could tell you some things about that, and we'll talk about the raccoons and the squirrels and the chipmunks and the everything groundhogs.
Yes,
So
Mike need to open a business and come collect all of them from everybody's garden.
yes, I think what's his name, Jay, um, in Texas, Country Living, I think is their new channel, and because that is a delicacy in some areas. My
Mm.
mother told me about um, growing up and during the Depression in 1931. She was born, and people used to eat groundhogs and cook them with wine.
Wow. Wonderful, huh?
Squirrels, not
They're
your
so
kind of
fat now.
squirrels, not your kind of squirrels, Mike. I'm just teasing there. And
Mm.
of course, rabbits. So, Miss LGG, love, do you have any seeds for sale?
Oh, I never thought about selling seeds. I have lots of seeds, but I never thought about selling seeds.
Okay, well, then we have to find a way to get you some bags and how many and put a price on them. And when you
Mm.
come up live again, you will be able to share. And now she's in zone 10B. How do I know? Because I used to live in LA at one time.
Nice.
And thank you. She can
Hmm.
grow year round. Auntie Joey
Yes.
used to live in LA, so she can
Wonderful.
grow year round.
Mm-hmm.
So figure out some little what kind of seed packs that you like, and put some in there and share. So Miss Joy is happy, happy, happy.
Oh, wonderful.
And I would
So
like to buy a few too.
excellent. What I will do is I will post in reference to Nikki's question. I'll go back on the video and look at the seeds that I sowed, and then look at what came to fruit to realization, and then I would just speak on that in a mini. Oh, these are the seeds I grew, and in a little mini video, so that at least I will be able to answer her questions, so that
Could I make a suggestion?
Sure.
What I did. Oh yeah, I don't have my crown, but it's over there. I won the hydroponic indoor gardening very
Mm.
first year, believe it or not. Old Auntie Ellen, and
Is the best.
thank you. I grew a lot of seeds because I started them hydroponically because of
Mm-hmm.
where I live
Mm-hmm.
at 6 feet, and you'll see my garden is all shade. I
Mm.
don't I don't know if I get 4 hours of sun a day. But what
Wow.
I did was take a card, a 5x8 card, and I wrote the seeds down so when I did my video, I could
Oh.
remember to to say what I had, because after a while, if you write it on a a, a, a tongue depressor or whatever, they always seem to get apart from the little signs you make.
Correct. Correct.
So I could always go back to that little list, but I had help planting them this year, and they weren't planted at the time I should have planted them because I was out there messing around in Arizona with my sister when I
Mm-hmm.
should have been planting them outside. Some of them
Mm-hmm.
died inside, some of them died outside, but I still
Mm.
had the list. I still had the list. So Nikki said that sounds great. They're clapping because you're going to come up more often.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How about that?
Yes. My sister Joanne Stevens has threatened to come up again. I was in her
Mm.
I was in her own house for 8 shows, and except once or twice she popped in
Oh,
for 30
wow.
seconds and popped out. Uh,
Hmm.
she hasn't been live lately.
Hmm. Well,
Lately.
I have to go back and check out all the lives from Arizona just to catch the one where she popped in.
Oh, thank you.
I would enjoy that very much.
Oh,
Yes.
that's so sweet. Do you? But well, she was too busy being hopping in and out of taking unauthorized videos of me, my breathe right strips on my nose,
Mm-hmm.
bonnet on my hair. You all
Wow.
never see me out in public with a bonnet on.
Mm-mm.
She did it, and I posted it on a video just for fun, just for fun, to show you that I'm a real person and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I live my life. I'm not trying to be anything that I'm not. I just try to put my best foot forward
That's right.
to
Keeping
look
it real.
respectable,
Mm-hmm.
because my kids and grandkids and great great grandkids will see these videos of me when I'm gone, and I don't want to do anything to embarrass my family.
Correct. Absolutely.
Joanna says, "Stop telling stories, sissy. She know good and well. She know good and well, or like Unbiased said, fibbing. She know good and well she was doing that, and she would
Hmm.
take the ugliest pictures of me." Uh, David Corey says, "I set a good example. Thank you, David. I try to." And she knows that I'm blind in my left eye. So
Oh.
she's not a bit now, she doesn't throw a big shadow like when I'm
Yeah.
coming, you see my shadow before you see me, right?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Thickness herself, Miss Thickness, Miss
Mm-hmm.
Thickhouse. And
Mm-hmm.
so she comes up with her little slender self, and she's filmed. She can be one time she filmed for so long that when the video, you couldn't even pull it up. It was too big to be transmitted on the phone.
Wow.
She said she didn't post any pictures.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, thank you. You couldn't. You didn't set up your site to post them. Well, she could have on Facebook, but
Hmm.
my mother accidentally went went live for 45 minutes the other night from her hospital, from her bed. I'm like, Mommy,
Hmm.
stop pushing buttons. So I didn't put YouTube on her tablet. I
Mm-hmm.
put YouTube on it while I'm there because I spend the day, try to spend 2, 3, 4 hours with her. So she's trying to act all innocent just because she didn't post any pictures, sneaking
Mm-hmm.
around.
But you know, your mommy is fantastic. She's still going on the computer and going live at 90. Calm
She
down.
wasn't supposed to be. She wasn't. She said, I was just pushing buttons.
That alone would just tickle me.
Or Joanne will say, she FaceTimed me 5 times yesterday. When
Mm.
she goes on her smartphone, whoever's the top few names that she sees,
Mm-hmm.
that's the button she pushes.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-mm-mm. It's a blessing to have your mom as long as you possibly can, because you know both my parents are gone, so
I'm
I
sorry.
am alone. So
Well, you have us.
yes, that's why you see, that's why I look. Yes, I look for love in all the right places.
Yes. 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 And you surely have it here.
Amen.
You
Praise
surely
God.
have it in the community that I see you in, the
Hmm.
communities. And these communities are like, I am retired. You know,
Hmm.
the little bit of money that I have that I get, I manage to live on or save on and share with.
Yes.
You know, I don't need a lot. I've been there,
Yeah.
done that. I've had a lot at times. Now I don't. Now I appreciate and I see what I had. I'm like,
Hmm.
oh, there's a song. My daughter would choke me for saying that. How much money you got? A lot. How much money? There was a time when I lived in LA and it was a long, long time and I was married and I went down the hill and I had one of those Jeep Grand Wagoneers, the big, big, big ones when they had them with
Hmm.
like the wooden side. And I took two of my Great Danes to the groomer.
Mm.
I got out of the car and my husband collected cars, so I had this car of mine all decorated. It had a flying lady on the hood, a special chrome grill, special McLean handmade wire wheels for four-wheel drive. And happy birthday. Oh, your mama's birthday was yesterday. David. David Corey. Happy birthday, mama. Happy birthday.
Blessed birthday,
Blessed
David, to
birthday,
your
David.
mother. Hmm.
Blessed. And she taught David some nice things. He knows how to sew. He better start
Hmm.
deboning some of those jeans. Well, let me ask you a question because I forgot what I was talking about. I'm so busy. Walk. See that's
The Great Dane
oh
in your
yeah, oh yeah,
car.
because that was an important question. So two little boys were walking by, and it was down off of Crenshaw, where the groomer was. Crenshaw is all regentrified now. So two little boys were walking up the street, and he said, "Miss," first he said, "I like your hair." I had some type of purple tint in it, and it was all doobied out, and the Dominican had blown it out. So I said, "Thank you." He said, Miss, those are nice dogs you have." I said, "Thank you." Uh, David Corey was talking about my four-wheel drive. I usually keep a four-wheel drive, used to.
Hmm.
And then the little boy said, "That's a nice car you have." Then they turned around. They said, "Miss, are you rich?
Ooh.
Are you rich?" And I thought about it. And I said, "You know what? When I was your age and I saw people that had the things that I have now,
Hmm.
I thought that was rich. I thought that would be rich. But now that I'm here, I'm not sure I know what rich is anymore. Now that I've been there and back, I know
Mm-hmm.
rich is not money, jewels, cars, clothes, money. You know, I was in Vegas every weekend with my husband was a big gambler back in those days. He was a high-rise contractor and he had it like that and he spent it like that. He used to go to the bars, spend $400, $800 a night.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why he's where he is in heaven, and I'm alive today.
Amen.
But I feel that I'm rich now in spirit, in spirit, and in love. I know that I'm loved. Miss
Absolutely.
Joyce, for those of you watching the rerun, in the bushes, everything, don't forget to hit the like button. And I hope LGG Love is live on her channel too.
No, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, well, we're gonna figure it out. Bills don't make you rich. Happiness is rich. I didn't have any bills, Mike. I paid cash, and I still pay cash. And you know
Hmm.
what? I have good credit. I don't have any money, but I still have credit. Is wealth too. My credit is still 800. A couple people tried to hack into my credit last year. They tried to open like 10 major accounts where they could have bought
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
cars and houses. So I froze my credit, and I don't anything I need. My kids can find a way to put it on theirs. I would not be accruing things that go on tax sheets now in my
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
if you get my drift. I would do
Yes.
estate planning, and it would not be in an elder's name. Just smart.
Mm-hmm.
Just smart, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So I have one more, well, another question to ask you. I hear a faint little accent, and I heard you speak of your mother. Where was your mother born?
My mother was born in Venezuela. Then
Oh,
then she went to Trinidad.
hablas español?
Sí, poquito.
Oh, okay.
So, and then she came to New York, met my dad, who lived in Harlem, and that's it. That's the story. We're there.
Oh, they want you to put up your email address, LGG love.
Okay.
Well, while you're doing that, I was telling you I used to get on the train and go to Harlem a lot. My daughter has
Mm-hmm.
a condo there, and I used to walk down. Uh, it's right on Fifth Avenue near
Mm-hmm.
116th Street. Well, 116th Street used to have that African Mart there. Remember?
Yes.
I would then they moved it because they built all these condos around there, between there and where the circle is.
Mm-hmm.
Fifth Avenue ends, and it goes around that circle with all those big 5-story brownstones
Correct.
that is being gentrified out of Harlem now.
Yes.
And a couple of my friends and family used to have brownstones there. But
Million.
my daughter would say, Mom, you don't have to stay in the house. I was recuperating from some heavy health issues. So I would take money and go for a walk, take my computer and go down. There was I don't know, some coffee shop where that had Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi. And I would walk down there, take my backpack, and I would take $100. And that seems like a lot, but it's not. Yeah, because you can barter when you have cash at the markets. So
Mm-hmm.
I would have like $5 bills and some ones. And my bank was like catty corner on the whatever street that was, the whichever boulevard. I think it was Martin Luther King Boulevard on the other big side of Fifth Avenue.
Yeah. Okay.
And I would go to my bank, get cash, walk over there, and then I would go and get 20-yard, 1-yard pieces of African fabric. And
Mm-hmm.
they would cut it. My backpack would be heavy. Can you hold on 1 minute? My
Sure.
alarm is getting ready to go off. Just one moment, you guys. You be talking while I come right back, okay?
Oh. Oh, I'm supposed to be talking. What are you
Yeah,
talking about, people? Mm.
practicing your co-host duties.
Oh, okay. Yes. So who's coming to New York so we could hang out and have fun?
Well, travel is hard for me. I can
Mm-hmm.
take the train sometime Is it on your page, LGG Love? Your email
I
address?
believe so. I believe so, David. It's on. Somebody asked me. Yes,
She
I believe
thinks
my email is on my page.
she says her email address is on her page. Health is definitely wealth. And
Yeah.
that's what I practice. I try to practice good health. As a matter of fact, that's what that alarm was. Because I live alone, I take naps in the evening, and I'm supposed to take certain medications during the day.
Mm-hmm.
That's an alarm that at 8 p.m. it tells me to take my night medicine and to make sure that I do what I was supposed to do during the day.
Wonderful. That's nice. I like that.
Thank you. And I have that little help me, I've fallen and can't get up thing.
Right. The
I,
button.
yes, I also have pulls in my house, in my apartment.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I live in a certified handicap apartment. I never
Wonderful.
thought I'd live in an apartment in my old age. I thought I would be in a house, a condo, something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But my daughter suggested it, and it's the best thing that's happened to me. So 755 Media is in here, and somebody said they
Hi.
looked on your page, but they didn't see your email address. You can just type it in the chat.
I think I did. I put it in. Yeah, I put it in the chat.
Because can you put it in again, please? And I will highlight it for you.
Mm-hmm.
I see your website, but I don't see your, unless I missed it. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
David, sorry, he's not sure the chat will allow it.
Oh, okay. I
So
just right because I'm not the handle.
I'm
Mm,
sorry, you're not what?
that Auntie Joanne has there. I don't know what it's called, but they're the only people that can put anything in your thingy
Oh,
wingy.
oh.
So
Well,
if
if
she
you're gonna be,
sees it, she
wait.
can
I
put
know
it
what to
up.
do. I know
Mm-hmm.
what to do. Hold on just a minute.
Where's Dolores?
Okay.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna do it. Um, I can tap on your name
Yes.
and make you one.
Yeah.
Since you're gonna be moderating. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Thanks, you guys. Let me.
Hit the thumbs up, everybody.
I'm trying
Let's get
to
the vote.
the mod
Mm-mm.
wedge. I'm trying
Oh boy.
to do it.
Next level. Not sure.
Say some. Put something else. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm so slow. LGG, put something else in the, just anything in the chat so I can click on your name
Okay.
to a mod wrench.
Hmm. I did the GQUAT hyphenated. Hopefully that works.
Wait, hold
There
on.
we go.
Got you. Got you. So now you can do it. Oh,
Okay.
you will be in a minute. Yay! You guys, we're doing this. We're doing it and doing it and doing it.
Hi,
Doing it,
755.
doing it and doing it. So check out LGG Love. Let's blow her channel up, you guys. She's so interesting. Oh, and I have, wait a minute. So we got to Trinidad. And Mad, so your dad is from Trinidad?
No, my dad is from Harlem. So that's
Oh,
how the combination came about. When
oh, you
anybody,
know what?
oh, you
Have
want to
you
know?
have you ever heard of this guy called Sir Shadow? He's a Harlem musician and artist who scats while he's drawing. He
Mm.
does single line drawings of all these jazz musicians. I actually have his book and his Sir Shadow. He's a tall black man. He wears a black hat all the time, all black clothes, very distinguished looking, and he carries his portfolio
Wonderful.
with some type of, like, a silver writing tool, and he has black backgrounds boards to type on. She said you put up your channel, not your email. They want all your stuff. They want to get to you, sis. Trying to get to you, babe. Trying to get to you.
Did it work? It worked.
Yes.
It
Yes.
finally worked. Do you know how many times I put that in there?
Yes. LGG. Da,
Woo!
da, 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 da. And the elder was able to highlight it for
See
those.
how good you are? You taught me something.
Well, we teach each other. I have, in my 6 living generations, I have a great great grandson who is 5. I have another great great grandson who is 3 months old. The
Fantastic.
3-month-old does not know that he's a 3-month-old. Goes to school because his mother works in a daycare, and this little boy is looking at everything at the aquarium. They sit him in these little seats and they look car watching out the window of this daycare in this really, really nice area of Connecticut. And he's just looking you straight in the eye, staring at things. Like, and my family, the guys in my family, let me see if you see the picture, the oil burning of my dad in the corner. I don't know if you can actually see his eyes.
Right. Yeah, I see his eyes.
But his face is still. He knows everything that's going on in the room with his family, with his wife, with his daughters, and he just looks at you. That looks could kill. You would be dead. He just penetrates you with his eyes. This little boy does that. Courtney says hello. She said hello to LGG. That's what I thought I was highlighting.
Hi, Auntie Ellen. Have you taken a picture with all your generations that are?
Yes,
you have. Wonderful.
Yes. On September 1st, I did. And we were we had a little birthday for my mother at the rec center, at the adult daycare. No, the adult rec care. And we took a picture with, now Auntie Joanne was not there, nor were my one son. I have one son and one grandson. They were not there, but all the others were. I have a picture with me holding not Rylan. We did hug, and holding Josiah.
Wow.
Josiah. And it's funny, and you guys who have children and grandchildren, teach them who the family members are. Teach them their history, their legacy, who they are related to, who, what, where, when, how, who begat whom, and who begat whom, and who begat whom, right? Like, it's funny when I tell them, like the younger ones, like Auntie Della is Nana's sister. And they're looking, processing that. They just know that I'm Nana. Courtney Cherry, good evening. I don't know if she's coming in or going. And the 5-year-old came by, and my brother Bill was here from Arizona. My brother Bill is a big galoot. He's like 6'4", a big guy, a big guy. And my brother's, I'm the runt of the litter. I'm the shortest in the family. And so Rylan was coming by me and hugging me, and I was hugging him. I have books right here under my table now, so that when I see them tomorrow or I leave them, I always buy books. And I read to them. And Nana does the voices in the Minnie Mouse. And it got big today. They love that. So Rylan came to me, and he was hugging me, and he was looking at my brother Bill. I said, Rylan, did you know that Uncle Bill is Nana's brother? What? What? He didn't know that. He stopped hugging. He went over and gave Uncle Bill a high five.
Isn't that fantastic?
Courtney Cherry says she's so happy to see you live. Well, she has agreed to co-host every blue moon.
A blue moon. Green moon.
Every blue moon, she has agreed. She has agreed. So everybody is happy to see you. Oh, wait. So your dad is from Harlem, your mom's from Venezuela, and then Trinidad. Okay. That's so interesting to know. Have you visited either of those places?
Well, I used to go get my hair braided in Harlem when I was younger, and my mom took us. My mom used to, as soon as school was finished, she would ship us off to a different place every year when we were younger because they were still working. So she would send us to, I don't know if they were family or friends because we call them all aunties, but we don't. They were really aunties. But her only sister is in Ireland, so I never went there to visit her there. But
I'm
she
sorry.
came to us
Where did you say her only sister is?
in Ireland. She used to live in London.
Oh, you said Ireland. Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
But because after she closed her nursing home, she didn't want the 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 royal family to tax her, so she moved to Ireland so they can't touch her money. So
Yes.
that's where she stayed the majority of her life. But
Oh,
yeah. So my mom would just send us. Well, I grew up with my nephew, which is my sister. My sister's
son.
20 years older than me. So I grew up
Okay.
with my nephew. I thought he was my brother, but he wasn't because you know how that go. And so we would spend summers all over the world, just seeing places. So that's how I got to know so many different countries and islands. But you know,
Auntie
it's
Joanne, Auntie and Joanne and I certainly understand that because we have a brother cousin. It's actually our cousin, but he
mm-hmm,
was raised with us. His mom passed away when he was younger, and his dad and my dad were brothers. So whenever he calls my mother mommy,
and
you
call
know,
my father daddy. That's right.
the kids call him Uncle Kenny.
Isn't that
Y-
the weirdest thing?
Yes, yes,
I
yeah.
didn't know my nephew was my nephew until he was 13.
Wow.
They had a strange system. I don't know what that was
But
about.
it worked and it made us who we are today. I
Yes.
I used to we used to go to on Sunday drives from Stamford, Connecticut, and we drive all the way. We take a Sunday drive and we would go to Harlem. The first time I went to Harlem and I saw, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't think of his name. Malcolm X. Speak.
Mm.
My dad was tall. He was 6'4" and slim, so he had to have custom made suits.
Mm-hmm.
Or if he bought one off the rack, they had to be so tailored. You might as well have had one made. But he
Correct.
would go down to Harlem and get his Stacy Adams shoes somewhere. Oh, Daddy
Mm-hmm.
was sharp when he got dressed. When he
Mm-hmm.
finished his 3 jobs and put his clothes on,
Hello.
Daddy was sharp, tall,
Mm-hmm.
dark, and handsome. He wore custom hats because he had a big head. He wore 7 7/8, so he had to have his
Wow.
hats made too, and
Fantastic.
his ties, and he had nice
Mm-hmm.
ties. And he dressed up. But we would drive to Harlem as an adult. Daddy, we take Daddy to adult daycare, mommy and me, and before I retired, I was blessed to have good jobs and make a lot of money. So I only worked 3 days a week. Daddy thought I worked 5 days a week. The other 2 days in the week, mommy, I'd work like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Mommy and I would get in the car. I'd drive her car because she had a big old fancy room car, you know, and we would drive to Harlem and we would either go to 135th Street
Mm-hmm.
or
Sylvia's.
Fifth Avenue,
Mm-hmm.
the Dominican shops around there, get
Mm-hmm.
our hair did. I would
Mm-hmm.
get a doobie. She would have hers all curled and stuff and cute. Then we'd be running home, running home. She'd run to daycare, adult daycare, and get daddy. I would make up her bed like she'd been home all day, that I would
Mm.
disappear so I wouldn't be home when he got in. Hey,
Wow.
Unbiased LLC.
Hello,
Thank you for
unbiased.
coming and welcome, welcome, welcome. One day I was I was making some homemade wine, right? And it was a 5-gallon vat. And mommy went to get daddy. I made up her bed, so I put the sugar in it. It had already fermented because I bought the 5 gallons of champagne grapes
Mm-hmm.
already squeezed from
Mm.
California. And I would buy six 5-gallon buckets. So there would be two a piece to stretch out over the year. And I would make one like white wine, champagne,
Mm-hmm.
and one dark wine. Mommy liked hers sweet. I like mine dry. My sister Della liked hers however she got it. However she got it. So we had this 5-gallon bucket sitting in the kitchen, minding its business. And usually you take a gallon out before
Mm-hmm.
you put sugar in it.
Mm-hmm.
LGG Love Unbiased is happy to see you live too.
Oh, same
She
here,
said
my
she's going to
beloved.
come up more often.
Mm.
And so mommy's going to get daddy. I put about, I want to say, of at least the equivalent of a 5-pound bag of sugar in this wine. It started
Mm.
bubbling up
Mm.
all over the place like a tsunami,
Mm.
like a great
Mm.
wave or something,
Mm.
all over the floor, all over the floor. Some of you have heard the story before. Sorry for the repeat. And mommy's like, you better get that junk up. Mommy doesn't swear, but she said a bad word that day before daddy gets home. He
Mm-hmm.
walked in, he's walking in the kitchen, tapping with his cane. He's like, he used to be a pool player. He played pool really well, real like a pool shark. And he was looking around. I guess it took him back to the days when he used to go to the bars and shoot pool. A funny story about him. I was in law school and he was in California visiting. So I took him to school with me one night, and coming home, the other law students would stop by and shoot pool. So
Mm-hmm.
daddy was on my team. I mean, I was playing with him. He was so mad at me. It was like I was intentionally missing my shots. Of
Oh
course we
my
lost.
goodness.
Of course
He
we
loves to
lost.
win.
Yeah, yeah. He was serious about whatever he did.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is welcoming everybody. So, is there anything that anybody else would like to ask ask L Triple G? Sorry, I was
Mm-hmm.
trying to move stuff around so they could see you. Are there any more questions? Going once.
Going
Going
twice.
twice. She agreed to pop in 1 minute and we just jumped her. We just jumped her and kept her here, just hugging her and loving on her. Yes, we're
That was a good trick.
happy to see
You
you.
got me.
Uh, thank you. Thank you for coming. Well, there should be a way to drop yourself down. I
Okay.
appreciate you and thank you
Thank
for coming
you.
up. And I'm looking forward to your visit. Bring some fabric, spend some time.
Absolutely.
I don't know about your work schedule, but we'll figure it out and
Yes,
have some fun.
absolutely.
Have some sewing fun. Okay.
Yes. Blessed evening, everyone.
Yes. So
See you
you guys,
guys in the streets.
she said she'll see you around these YouTube streets. Whoa, poof, and she was gone. You're stuck with me. So that was a fun live stream, you guys. Mother Egoamote, I love each and every one of you. And it's so nice seeing you and loving you and spending time together. So, in American Sign Language, this is an I. Turn your hand towards the person you're talking to. This is an L. This is a U. This is how you say I love you in American Sign Language. See you Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern, you guys. Ego amote.